You're under arrest for having sex with True Nguyen. Yeah, my Mexican neighbor, she called the police on me right now because I was eating food. And she's hiding under here. She's hiding under here, under my balcony. And sorry guys, I just finished eating food, so I have a lot of like snot coming out and boogers. I have to go wipe my nose. Yeah, the reason why she stopped is because the reason why she stopped talking is because I started recording or whatever, but Ice is here, so they know what she's up to. Sorry guys. She always attacks me when like I finish eating food. And it's like especially hard to talk after you finish eating food. Like I didn't, even if you brush your teeth, it's gonna like fucking backlog through your fucking esophagus, dude. But the reason why you don't see my neighbor running back and forth in this backyard anymore, okay, is because she actually got evicted from this house. So that lady and her 2 sons got evicted from living at that house over here. They don't live there anymore. What was that? It was a bug. Yeah, so they don't live there anymore. And those 2 kids, those two little boys, I think maybe you only saw one on camera. His name was Dorian. And the reason why his name was Dorian and the other one's name is Davian is because they were talking about Dylan. Because Dylan is a musician and he talks about the chords do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do a lot. You know, because Cloud Strife does it too. So what's happening is that, and the reason why his name is Davian is because one of my Vietnamese friends, David Liu, he's just really popular. He's not a good looking guy. He's like average looking, but he's just really popular because he's really funny and he has like a great attitude about life and everything. Like David Liu is one of my best friends. But the Pika Gen, so Pika Gen, his name is not David Liu. They just switch people's names up like that just to like be annoying. You know how there's like what was his name? Poppy the First, and then Poppy Jr. You know what I'm talking about? And then there's like Poppy Jr. the Third, and then Poppy Jr. the Fourth, and then you say Poppy, and it's like, which Poppy are you talking to? Like, people out here just do shit like that. Like, the reason why people have the same name out here is because people want to steal people's identities and disforiate people. So that guy's name is not David Liu. I don't even remember what his name was, but he had like a Vietnamese name when I met him. But so what's happening is that the reason why her son, my neighbor's son's name is Davian, is because David Liu, my best friend's older brother, is forced to raise one of their Mexican children. And what had happened is that the white American police deported him. He's not hermano. Like, they fucking killed him. They killed him. And they had to start pushing AI CGI videos to make you think that kid is around. But he's fucking dead. And they sent him to fucking hell. because they're not going to fucking play with him like that. So that's why their son's name is Davian. It means, oh, we married someone from your fucking family. Or we married your best friend and you're not allowed to fucking talk anymore. You're not friends with your best friend anymore because your best friend is my best friend now. Stuff like that. And so in the end, Dorian and Davian, okay, are two young little European boys here. And they were trying to steal the identity of Yuki Aurora Lofthouse and Jared Valinga's sons. That's why they kind of look like their children. But, how do I say it? So that's why they kind of look like Yuki's sons, children. But Dorian and Davian are actually demons. Transformable demons that are pretending to be children. Okay, so those guys were really tricky. Like, I really fell for it because those kids would start speaking to me in Spanish. They would start cussing me out. Mencho Mayet! Mencho Mayet! Leave Mexican people alone! Leave Mexican people alone! And it was two little European boys. And then I would walk outside, and then I would just see two little boys, and they were ugly white kids, okay? They were not cute. And then they would say, "Hi, Joe, what's going on? How are you today?" I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. Did you hear two Mexican kids, like, saying anything about me or to me?" "No, I didn't see anyone." "Oh, okay. Well, it's nice talking to you. Yeah, I'll see you later." And then I close the door and I take a few steps away. Mayet! 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 Leave Mexican people alone! And then I would just come outside, and then it would just be those two Mexican boys again and their fucking mom. "Hey, did you guys see, like, two Mexican kids around here, like, saying anything?" No, I didn't. And then I would close the door, and then I would turn around, and then they would keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. So that white kid that you saw was actually European. And he looks better on camera than in person. So he was, like, really ugly. He looks like a Goonie. A Goonie from, like, the movie The Goonies. You know what I'm talking about? It's a terrible fucking movie. But on camera, he looks like some elementary school kid I went to named David Larson. Do you guys remember David Larson? That cute white kid I went to school with? The one that saw Jonathan Garcia eating McDonald's from the fucking trash can, the dumpster behind fucking school? It was him. He just looks like David Larson. So David Larson was, like, really nice to me. So in real life, they look different. He just has, like, an AI CGI character layover. And apparently a lot of people know what that is. Like, a lot of people know what AI CGI computers is. Like, a lot of people know. Like, if you ever seen, like, television commercials since the fucking 90s, like, everyone knew. Like, everyone knew computers was around. You've heard it before. Oh, you guys might have gotten, like, a computer in, like, 1995 or 1997, but people have had computers since the 80s. Do you know what that means? It means that people had AI, CGI, government computers that they stole. And that they were creating, like, fake videos since the 90s, like, where they went, where they were hanging out with, creating a fake social memory. Okay? So anyways, so it's crazy that AI CGI character and motion capture is real. Okay, it's a very real thing. So anyways, so the kid that you saw on camera, it looks different in real life. It's crazy. Yeah, it's super crazy. But that's what they were doing. So I was fooled. I just thought I closed the door and then some Mexican kids started talking. But Alex Riffenberg explained to me that those European kids are actually demons pretending to be children, and they're really good at acting. Like, they were solid. Like, they knew exactly how white American kids act. Like, they were really nice kids. But the second that they closed the door, those kids started yelling at me. And the reason why is because they were actually demons pretending to be white American children. And they were yelling at me because they know that the most powerful person in all existence, Cloud Strife, hates Mexican people as demons. So they brought Mexican people over to his land just to shove Mexican people into his face more than anything in the whole world. And that is why it is such a big, like, Mexican people are such a big political, topic. It's because people just know Cloud Strife hates Mexican people. And I think everyone knows why. Am I right, guys? High five. High five. High five, because no one likes Mexican people. Okay? Get the fuck out of school. You don't deserve an education. So no one likes Mexican people. They're just weapons of mass destruction. They're tools. They're human meat shields. Like, they were meant to fucking die. They were not here as friends. So, hold on, Lucifer's talking to me. Okay, so anyways, do you want me to say it? Mm-hmm. Is that what happened? So Lucifer is saying that those two white boys. Okay, so now they're changing the story. I don't know what's going on. I told you guys I don't know anyone, and I don't talk to anyone. They keep lying to me, dude. Okay, so Lucifer is telling me to change the subject and to change the story, but what's happening is that those two white boys were actually hostages to the Mexican people. And that Mexican lady was not their real mom. And so that Mexican lady was forcing them to cuss me out, is what Lucifer is saying. And she was trying to make it seem like she really has some type of white loyalty. So she sold her soul to the devil to circulate that story. When in reality, they were two white American kids who were transformed to look like Goonies, to look like Quasimodo, because foreigners just do shit like that. The supreme race just does shit like that, you know? That's why Mexican people do have, like, really long fucking teeth. You guys remember that guy with the goid? And he have, like, a really long ass fucking chin. You guys know, like, those, like, Mexican, like, deficiencies? It's because they sold their soul to the devil to disfigure, like, everyone else so that they can become beautiful. And they got hit by their own fucking curse before their victims get hit by it. That does not work all the time, but typically, yeah. And so anyways, those two white kids were, like I said, they were like, I was like convinced, like, they were nice kids. I thought they were pretty nice. And I just didn't understand why when I would close the door, all of a sudden they would say things like cussing me out for Mexican people. Like, I did not know what was happening, but those two kids were hostages to the Mexican cartels the whole time, and they actually lived in that house. And so those two kids and the white people in my neighborhood, because they just like Vietnamese people, dude. Like, white people just like Vietnamese people a lot. It was always like I would always be out, like shopping or at work or at school, and the white people would always say, "Oh, so you're Vietnamese." Oh, I love Vietnamese people. Like, Vietnamese people are my favorite people, especially Vietnamese girls. Do you like Vietnamese girls? Yeah, they're like my best friends. Yeah, well, Vietnamese people are always welcome in America. I fought in the Vietnam War, actually, because that's how much I like Vietnamese people. I'm a Vietnam veteran. And every single time you see someone like an American person wear a Vietnam veteran like hat or shirt or clothing, it's because American people love Vietnamese people. And I learned about that a lot at school as well. Not necessarily a lot. But my college professors, like a lot of them. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy seemed nice. Like a lot of my it was more in college, but even my college professors were like, "Oh yeah, so let's learn about Vietnamese girls, like Vietnamese women." And then they would say, "Well, Vietnamese girls and Vietnamese women, like those girls are really nice people. Like they're really smart and they get a lot of work done. Vietnamese girls just get a lot more work done than any other Asian girl, any other Asian from any other race, like more than Japan, more than China, more than Malaysia, more than Singapore. Like, and Vietnamese girls just get more done than Asian men too." And it was like an actual statistic finding by the American college professors, the American college associates in the professor world. Like, this was like a very, very common topic, and I never talk about it too much. It's just because, like, I just didn't really want to be too interracial. Like, I'm just like kind of like that. I'm just kind of like, I don't talk to a lot of people. I can't figure it out just yet. But Asian people and white people, I don't really see them together too much. What do they look like? And I've kind of seen it before, yeah. But it's kind of weird. Like, they look really different. But yeah, it was in psychology, sociology. It was in English class. Even English class was talking about how, the Vietnam War, and how the American people fought the Vietnam War because they truly believed like it was like an important war to fight. So it was like that at school, and I would come by and they would actually say, "Oh, so you're Vietnamese." I really like Vietnamese people a lot. You're like one of my favorite students. Like, that was like a very common thing as a Vietnamese person who went to school with like American people and lived on American land. That's generally how it always was. And sorry, my boogers are like destroying me right now. I gotta go get it. Gotta go get some tissues. Like, they always attack me like right after I eat food, dude, because I'm about to go clean out my nose after every single time I eat. Like, every time I eat, I always clean out my nose. And yeah. And it looks pretty nice, this bedroom, kind of, but not really, right? Look at that floor, dude. It's a crazy ass looking floor. It's a nice bed sheet though, I guess. Sorry guys, so like my boogers are killing me right now because like that Mexican lady attacked me while I was eating food. And so that Mexican lady attacked me while I was eating food. And sorry. I'm trying not to sit on my sister's bed because I can't shower. So I'm like really sick. But anyways, how do I say this? Vietnamese girls at school have always been like very popular with American people, and I never understood why. And the reason why is because it's the Vietnam War. It was like the nastiest war that I have ever seen. Like it was like, and even if you go to school, you kind of learn, or maybe you didn't because you're like fucking racist and you don't want to care about Vietnamese people, so you did not get the news. But I forget which president it was or which famous announcer, right? Not Lyndon B. Johnson, but it was like one of them. The president, and it was like the first president who broadcasted a war and its events on American television for everyone to see just how nasty the war was. Like Buddhist monks from China were like burning themselves to protest against Vietnam. And like European people were like beheading like Asian people in Vietnam. Like it was a really crazy war, and America protested. The American people protested against the war in Vietnam because they did not want the war to continue and to go on. But a lot of people forgot through mind erasure. A lot of people had their mind erased, and a lot of people forgot that the Vietnam underneath China is actually just China. And they forgot who the real Vietnamese people are. So what had happened is that they went to kill and to behead a lot of Vietnamese people in Vietnam because they hated Vietnamese people for being the supreme race. Is technically what, even in Final Fantasy VII, that's what it means. So the S-Viets, do you guys remember that in Final Fantasy VII? What that meant is that a lot of people were illegally invading Vietnam because a lot of people thought that the S-Viets, the supreme Vietnamese race. So TS-Viets means the supreme Vietnam. It means the supreme Vietnam race. And a lot of people, European people, and they how do you say it, censored and redacted a lot of information about Vietnam in World War III. And so in reality, how do I say it? The Vietnam War by America was always separated as a different war than World War III or World War I and II. And the reason why that was the case is because Vietnam was not necessarily fighting a world war. They were not participating in World War, and neither was America. But so that's why Vietnam was taken out of the World War, and like the Middle East with Hitler and France, Italy, the United Kingdom, Germany, Japan, and China with Mao Zedong. And they are redacting the European names, but you get the Mexican names and the Chinese names. They were all fighting a huge world war And they always tried to have like this ally thing, like they were trying to be allies, but in reality, like no one really has friends out here. It's a very cold war. It's every man for himself. Like no one's a real friend out here, is what it really means. So it was a completely different war. And the Vietnam War was a different war in that the people were actually being exploited. And the reason why is because those evil people actually are just attracted, and they actually just like nice people who are also beautiful. So it was kind of redacted, a lot of information, and most of the concentration of World War thoughts were about Japan, China, and Europe, and that America always tried to stay out of war. But just to let you guys know that that's what's taught in history class. But a lot of people get taught different types of history based on the students that attend their class. So if you're not in class with like Vietnamese people, then like probably you're not gonna learn about the Vietnamese War too much, the Vietnam War too much. And if you're like in an all European class, then you'll probably just learn more about like in history class, like European history with some Japanese history and Chinese history, because you really should know about that. Like that's really really important for you to know, because that guy is always fucking horny. Always horny, and he always wants sex. And that guy refuses to go back to China because he does not really like Chinese people that much. And that's a part of Chinese history. It absolutely is. And the Chinese Exclusionary Act, which some of you guys might not have learned about, but it's there and it's real. But anyways, so the white American people were always saying like, oh, I just love Vietnamese people. You know, Vietnamese people are just so nice. You know, I fought in the Vietnam War, and I have a lot of friends who also fought in the Vietnam War. And, you know, it's just because we just really like the Vietnamese people. And you guys have the right to live in America with us, is what, like, a lot of, like, beautiful, like, rich white people would, like, say to me. Like, they were just, like, so pretty. And I just can't believe, like, they would just say that to me. Like, why? You know? Well, I guess you guys can assume why I would say that, because my pictures were photoshopped like crazy, and you have a lot of like Chinese people and Japanese people and various Asian people pretending to be Vietnamese people just because they just want to steal people's identities for fun. Like that's all they do. Like sometimes all they are is just a deadly fucking sin and nothing else. Does that make sense? A lot of people are just a deadly sin. They are probably not even really humanity, which they probably are. But first and foremost, they are a deadly sin. And a deadly sin can take various forms. It could be anything. So anyways, yeah, so as a Vietnamese person in America, like the white American people have always been very nice to me and saying things like, oh, I just love Vietnamese people. Especially Vietnamese girls. Like Vietnamese girls are just so beautiful, is what they would say. To me. Um, they were never really saying anything like, oh, the moon. The moon is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, so they all of them sold their souls to the fucking devil. Um Suki Nahi Kide, right? The moon is beautiful, is what they would say. Suki na Kide. Um, Suki na Kire. Sometimes I just like interchange like American R with Japanese R. Because I just don't really like the Japanese art too much. I like the American art better. So and I'm still learning. Like I'm in like elementary, like kindergarten level Japanese, and like maybe like still like kindergarten, not kindergarten, but maybe fourth, fifth level Vietnamese, elementary school. But I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Like, come on, Sakura, you're Vietnamese, right? Haruno, like with the Vietnamese dress, like Sakura is the most beautiful girl in the world. I want to marry Sakura the most. Right? And then like Hinata is like in the background, like dancing in front of the moon as hard as she fucking could. And like Naruto wouldn't fucking look at her. And she was like Japanese. So it's just generally like, just think of it as like Naruto like trying to run around town and telling Sakura like she's like the most beautiful girl like in the world, and like he's in love with her. Like that's typically how it is for Vietnamese girls in America. But what happened is that Sasuke is super fucking gay, and he's super interracial. And so what happened is that a lot of scenes in which Naruto protects and saves Sakura was stolen by Sasuke, because Naruto was determined to protect Sakura no matter what. And so what had happened is that in Naruto was supposed to be in a team with Tenten and Kiba. And what had happened is that Sasuke did not want to be with his dad and his brother and his family at this school. He wanted to leave his family and join someone else's family. That's why the Uzumaki clan exists. Karen Uzumaki, Naruto Uzumaki, and Minato Uzumaki. And there's a couple of other Uzumaki characters in there. But generally, the whole entire clan had to be referenced. And Tsunade Uzumaki. So she was actually also a Uzumaki, but she just had to hide her identity. But Sasuke, there was a scene, and you guys might have seen it, where Naruto gets violently hit by the enemy, like out of anger, full force of anger, and they're just selling their soul to the devil to just get me to tongue twist. It's fucking annoying. But you know, I mean, and they want to get married to a tongue twister, dude. It's a crazy ass fucking world. But Naruto Uzumaki, okay, so he got hit really hard, and then it was Sasuke, and then it was Sakura, and then Sasuke actually picked up Sakura Haruno, and then he jumped to a different location, and then he saved her. And then he was like, "Are you okay, Sakura?" "Yeah, I'm fine." "Are you okay, Sasuke?" "Yeah." You know how stupid Naruto is. He can't fucking take care of himself, so he got hit that fucking hard. Yeah, I know. Naruto's just fucking stupid. No one likes Naruto, obviously. And so what had happened is that they sold their souls to the devil to make my voice deeper for Sakura, because Sasuke just wants to be a fucking woman all the fucking time. Anytime you put your picture next to a man, his face literally gets photoshopped with AI CGI computers to make every man's face smaller than every single woman. And it's because Sasuke just wants to be a fucking pussy. It's because Sasuke just wants to be a fucking woman. And that's it. He just wants to be a woman as a fucking man. He's a femboy. And then he just said, that's it. How's Rock Lee, by the way? You don't fucking like him? Oh, how's Hinata? Everyone's talking about it. How's Hinata? You like Hinata? Hyuga? Tammy? Hyun? Why do you hate her so much? She's not that fucking bad. She was pretty bad, though. But is she really that fucking bad? I don't know. Well, anyways, congratulations on fighting your fucking sister. So, anyways, fucking Sasuke is so fucking annoying, dude. He's the worst person in the fucking anime. Fucking hated him. But anyways, yeah, so I used to complain and talk shit about Sasuke a lot, like since elementary school, whichever year it came out. But I was always saying things like, Sasuke Uchiha is literally like the worst anime character in the whole world. Oh, he came out in high school. Okay, Sasuke. You talk more than anyone in this fucking room. Why are you the quietest anime and the character in the fucking anime? Sasuke, explain. Dumb bitch. You just keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming and it never comes true. Even if it seems like it came true. Everything is just in an illusionary world where Sasuke wishes he had like a romantic relationship with Naruto and he was like the only child of China, the one son that got to fucking live. But Naruto was like, alright, I get it, you want a fucking boyfriend. Rock Lee, Guy Sensei, Hinata, Neji, come here. You're invited to the fucking anime. Since Sasuke want to pull off that dream so fucking hard. It's just an illusionary world, dude. He's like, Sasuke literally killed his entire fucking family. Just to be the only fucking child. Does that make sense? Like, he did all that shit. It's just a fucking illusion. In a way, it did seem like he was an only child, right? When he wasn't, dude. He had so many brothers and sisters. And, that guy was always like, oh yeah, he's just mysterious. Like, he doesn't talk that fucking much, dude. But everyone knows what Sasuke sounds like. Naruto! Like, that's how they describe him. Like, sorry, I just can't speak Japanese, but he does, like, this up and down thing, like, Naruto, 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 Naruto! Naruto, 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 Naruto! Naruto, 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 Naruto! Like, he just talks like that. And, my boogers are trying to, like, manipulate my voice like crazy. Sorry, guys, I know that's super fucking creepy. But, like, Sasuke actually does that, though. Like, I actually hang out with, like, Sasuke in real life. Like, I know who he is. Like, he actually fucking, like, talks like that. Like, he even, like, screams like that, too. I know, it's super fucking annoying that I do shit like that. Like, I don't even want to sound like that, but I'm just letting you guys know that, like, just so that you guys can, like, identify him easier, like, he actually screams like that, and he actually talks in that type of pattern. Do you guys want to know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like something like, Hidanda! Naruto, 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 Hidanda! Sakura, Naruto, Naruto, Sakura, Hidanda! Like that. Like, he just whines and complains like that. And, like, Lucifer's to go, just say it some more. Just say it some more. Just keep doing it. And then Alex is always like, yeah, he just always talks like that in anime. And he's a voice actor too, right? And Sasuke voice acted as his own anime character. It was Sung Woo Cho. It was like a lot of them. So he have a lot of clones with different voices and stuff like that, but yeah, it's super fucking awful to talk to fucking Sasuke, dude. Like, he just complains a lot. But anyways, guys, yeah, so my Mexican neighbor, by the way, she had sex with Guy Sensei. So Frida Kahlo, okay, and she wants to go by that new name. She wants to go by the name Kristen, because she doesn't like her own fucking country that fucking much, so she won't pick a fucking Mexican ass fucking name. But so Frida Kahlo, and she's trying to change her fucking name because she wants to be beautiful and she doesn't want to be ugly. Okay? Because Kristen is a beautiful name, but we all know who Kristen is. Kristen is like some beautiful white girl that's married to fucking Cloud Strife. Okay? But Frida Kahlo, she actually had sex with True Nguyen. So every single video where you see Tyler all of a sudden wear like a wig with like gray hair, like, and it's kind of black and it's kind of like graying his hair, and he wears glasses and he wears like a vest or whatever. The reason why he did that is because True Nguyen is actually just super fucking evil. He's like Guy Sensei trying to wear that vest, right? Like an American style vest, like what you think Cloud Strife would wear, right? But instead we converted it to a tank top. But the reason why Tyler and Michael do that is literally because they're trying to out Frida Kahlo for having sex with True Nguyen. So True Nguyen cheated on my mom with my Mexican neighbor. Okay? So my Mexican neighbor, the one that just called the police on me right now, so Frida Kahlo called the police on my family. But Content Machine is letting everyone know that Frida Kahlo had sex with True Nguyen. And that's kind of, and then she's saying, fuck you for saying that. But like, she had sex with True Nguyen. Yeah, so I forgot why I was like in the middle of talking about Naruto. I went from the Vietnam War to Naruto. Why did I start talking about Naruto? Oh, it's because of Sakura. It was because of Sakura. It's because Naruto would just go, oh my god, that Vietnamese girl, Sakura Haruno, she's like the most beautiful girl in the world. I'm in love with her. I'm determined to marry Sakura Haruno. But Sakura Haruno sold her soul to the devil to look like... No, Sarada Uchiha sold her soul to the devil to look like Sakura. Was she the real Sakura, or was she Sarada Uchiha the whole time? So she was the real Sakura the whole time? So apparently Sakura Haruno is the real Naruto girlfriend the whole time. And Sakura was forced to pretend to be Sarada Uchiha's puppet through a lot of brainstorming. Like, people can actually see that shit. Like, if you're a mind reader, or if someone told you a story and it's super easy to visualize, that you can imagine all of a sudden, like, you can just imagine that your boyfriend cheated on you with that fucking bitch on fucking Instagram. Like, you already know they kissed, you already know they fucked, and you already know they had dinner without you. It's that fucking easy to believe a brainstormer. Does that make sense? It's crazy. It's like Brainstorming is a really crazy ass fucking lie. It's so fucking believable sometimes. Man, they told me like the craziest story about my family, like all those lies. Like they brainstormed that shit to me. They told me that story so fucking hard that I almost believed that everyone in my family was a human sex trafficker. It was a crazy ass fucking thing. You can really brainwash people into believing shit like that. Like that's how crazy like brainstorming actually is, okay? So Sarada Uchiha and Sasuke Uchiha brainstorm that shit like fucking crazy, dude. They brainstorm a lot of fucking shit where Naruto walks into the class and Naruto's like, Sakura, you're the most beautiful girl in the world. I pulled a lot of strings just so that I can sit next to you in class. And what happened is that Sasuke looked at Naruto and Sakura and gave him a really mean brainstorm fucking look. That electricity that just hit both of their eyes because it was a huge ass fucking thunderstorm. That he's trying to hit everyone's brain with an ideology. And then all of a sudden, Sakura was like, ew, Naruto, you're not like fucking Sasuke. It was just an illusion the whole time. Like, Sasuke fucking lied about everything. So the whole entire, like, Naruto being in love with Sakura thing was, like, erased. Erased from the entire thing. And it was always about Naruto, Hiranda. I don't know, sorry guys. I just wake up and then like every day. Like I would just wake up every day for the past 5 months. And then Alex would just start doing that. Like every day, dude. I'm like a fucking, it's stuck in my head. I just can't get it out of my head. I just hear that shit all the fucking time. Just like every fucking day. So I'm sorry guys, since I'm on the topic anyways, like I just want you guys to know, like I heard that shit a lot more often than I'm even saying it to you guys like at all. Like I'm trying to stop myself from saying it, but like it's like stuck in my head. Like he just does shit like that all the fucking day. But it runs in the fucking family though. That's for fucking sure. My neighbor's talking. She had sex with True to win. She cheated on my mom. Oh shit, that's a broomstick I fucking bought. After I went to jail and came back, it was like sitting outside like that for like every single day. Oh shit. Apparently Mexican people fight over that broomstick a lot. Yeah, well anyway, she's complaining about Naruto, but every single time I see her, I'm just gonna fucking call it out. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, white people do such a good job at like planting trees and fucking grass in the middle of nowhere, dude. I'm just saying, like, behind those fucking trees is gonna be like a desert wasteland with like a lot of cactuses and fucking mountainous fucking rocks, dude. Like cliffs that go longer than like 100 fucking miles, like down the fucking. There's even like an altitude sign too that's saying like, oh, we're like 500 feet above sea level or something like that. It means like 500 miles above sea level. It means that like that's how crazy that like the cactus rocks are out here is crazy, dude. Like a canyon, like a really crazy ass canyon. Like it's just crazy because you look at my neighborhood and you think, oh, it's just like a nice neighborhood with like a nice blue sky and some trees, but white people are just good at fucking planting trees and grass and making you think that it's like a nice cozy like neighborhood when it's really like one of the most deadly cities, like abandoned cities, like wild west. Like we literally live in the wild west. Saloons, like fucking horses. People are riding horses out here to fucking work and shit like that. Like the buildings out here look like saloons and shit like that. It's crazy. So don't be deceived by those trees and by the color of the sky. Like it's actually like a literal fucking desert. Like just look up a picture cactus desert in the middle of nowhere. And then that's just what's behind this fucking tree. But anyways, super fucked up. I hate it here. I'm always trying to like move out of here. I don't tell you guys this that much, but I'm literally like texting like my family, my friends every day, like, yo, you guys need to move us out of this fucking neighborhood. Who the fuck lives out here? This is like the shittiest neighborhood in the whole fucking world. It's super fucked up to live out here. And everyone fucking knows. But, I mean, in my community, but coming out here is the biggest mistake anyone can fucking make. You should just stay in the fucking city. That's the best life you can ever ask for. It's a life in the city. But anyways, yeah, sorry guys. So Sasuke, I would just wake up and I would just hear like fucking Alex, mostly Alex, just and Lucifer and Cloud and Dylan get into an argument with Sasuke. Like they're talking to him through like telepathy and mind reading and stuff like that. And like they would just like fucking do that Naruto, Hidanda, like shit like that. Like I would just wake up to that like every single fucking day. It's fucking crazy. It's really fucking crazy. And I'm not even just waking up to it too. Like I'm like scrolling my phone and like I'm forced to join the conversation. And like I'm literally talking to Sasuke like more than 10 hours a fucking day. Probably more than 20 hours a day these past like 5 months. Since like I got out of jail. Since like November. Since September 2025. It was a crazy ass fucking, all of a sudden I would go home and then they would start talking to like Sasuke all fucking day. So yeah, sorry guys. And then I would just hear that all fucking day. And it's super fucked up because True to Win talks like that too. He just talks like that too. And I don't remember his words. But technically he was in my life is so hard. You never cared about me. And then you cheated on me. My kids went to eat dinner without me. And then you guys never cared about me. And you guys are the aunt and uncles. And you only wanted to play with the kids because you're all young and I'm old. Is it because I'm fucking old? Shit like that. It's super fucked up. Like True New Win would actually fucking talk like that. My wife is so fucking poor and I never loved her. I'm stuck in a loveless marriage and she keeps trying to keep me in this fucking marriage. But I don't love her! Like shit like that. It's super fucked up. Super fucked up. Sorry. It's just because like It's hard for me to channel like language because I don't really talk that much. It's hard for me to remember things these days because a lot of people are using magic to erase people's memories. So my memory is not that good right now. And so my boogers are so fucking annoying right now, dude. They attack me every single time right after I eat, so that like a booger will start fucking invading my nose and my mouth, dude. It's so fucking evil to do shit like that. But yeah, so that's just how it is. The reason why I was able to do it now is because I know the way True New Wind talks and I know what he's saying. Does that make sense? Like I know what words he's saying, so I can translate that to you a bit better now that we talk about him. But with Sasuke, I don't know what he's saying. Like he's speaking a lot of Japanese and I don't translate Sasuke that much. I know what Naruto says, but like not really Sasuke because like he's just fucking annoying. And no one wants to talk to Sasuke anyways, but so Naruto kinda at one point stops talking about Sakura forever. And since the beginning of the anime, Sakura was always super fucking mean. Like she was just never that fucking nice. And it was just because, like, Sasuke is a fucking woman. He's a fucking pussy. He's a fucking pussy. And he wanted to be innocent little puppy boy. Like, he wanted to be more like a Zack Fair. Like, he wanted to act like he was a Zack Fair when the whole entire time he was actually just a Sasuke Uchiha. And, yeah, so he was trying to pull like a whole entire Zack Fair and Cloud Strife and Soldier. Hey, where are you from? Nibelheim. You? I'm from Gongaga. It means I like sex. So, what are you doing here? Are you trying to fuck Tifa? The color of her eyes are a piece of shit. Have you seen it? She's not like Aerith, my girlfriend. Kind of like that. My dream is to fuck everyone in the whole world. And everyone believed in me. Everyone believed I can do it. How about that? How about that, Cloud? Sasuke is the same. Sasuke is the same. Everyone wanted to fuck me, but not you, Naruto. Karin, Sakura. All of them wanted to have sex with me. So anyways, why am I even talking about Naruto that fucking much? Just talk about Naruto that fucking much? I don't know. Yeah, but Sasuke is my neighbor's sister, by the way. They're actually brothers and sisters because Hyuga is Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer and Sophia Vagina, right? The girl from X Factor right now. Did you write this song for me? No, why not? So Sophia Vagina, right? So Sophia Vagina, is Dora the Explorer's sister, if that makes sense. Sorry, here are some police people talking. Lucifer is saying that she really tried to name herself Sophia Vagina, but America had to censor it. Like Jorge, shit like that. Like her name was supposed to be Sophia Vagina. Okay, yeah, so the police officer just told me to keep on going because they're not going to let me hear the conversation. So, yeah, should I still talk about Naruto? Yeah, I guess because Naruto is kind of the subject a little bit, but I think that, I'm almost done explaining things, but, so, Sasuke just brainstormed a lot, and he just fucking utterly destroyed what Sakura meant to Naruto, is what he was trying to do. And in reality, he was trying to get Naruto to be gay for him. And to get Naruto to just start fucking trying to kill Sakura. Just so that he could be like, I was so horny for Sasuke the whole time. And Sakura was always in the fucking way. That's what the whole thing was. That's what the first kiss in the classroom fucking meant. Sakura, you're such a fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, Sakura. I know you're not that fucking smart. I'm the best one here, you know it. Like shit like that. Like that's what it really fucking meant. I'll kill you, Sakura. One of these days, I'll fucking kill you. Is what Sasuke said to fucking Sakura, dude. He said that shit to her so many fucking times in the anime, and they had to censor it. But in the end, he tried to kill her. He eventually killed her, Sakura. He killed Sakura, and then Sakura got brought back to life. And when Sakura died, I quit the anime because I fucking hated Sasuke. Naruto, 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 Hiranda! Man, those boogers are crazy at manipulating my fucking voice, dude. But anyways, he was just like that all fucking day. Like, who likes that over, you are my friend, I know Hito Kido. Like, come on. It's fucking different. And the reason why I was never allowed to say, oh, I like Naruto was because, there was some Chinese kid at school. There was a Chinese kid at school. And one time I was like, oh my god, Naruto is so fucking funny. Like, isn't that guy fucking funny? Like, I love Naruto. Like, he's my favorite character. And then I just literally said that at home. And I might have said that shit to one of my classmates. I was just saying, man, that kid's fucking funny, dude. For real fucking funny. And, the next day, the day after I said that, some Chinese kid came to our school. And he was like a rich Chinese guy too. Okay? He was like a rich Chinese guy. And that guy was super fucking popular. Like that guy was like corporate, like American, like fucking rich Chinese guy. Okay? He was like half Chinese, half Vietnamese. Half Chinese, half Vietnamese, okay? So, but that Chinese guy, he came to school, he was like, ew, you like Naruto? I fucking hate Naruto. What the fuck? Ew. If you like Naruto, you're a piece of fucking shit. I can't be your fucking friend. I'm not your fucking friend. And then after that, like, I never had a friend again in middle school. Just because I said I liked Naruto. It's just because, like, I went to school with Sasuke Uchiha. He was Isidro Osuna, the Mexican kid. And he was David Ranchos, the Mexican kid, was Sasuke Uchiha. And he heard, so he forced my like Vietnamese friend, Chinese Vietnamese friend, he forced him to cuss me out for saying that I liked Naruto. But it's like, and so after that, like, I ended up being a loner in middle school. And no one ever talked about Naruto again, except for maybe James Toe. But and then James Toe was forced to talk about Itachi all the fucking time because Sasuke Uchiha wanted like an older brother or something like that. I mean, James was cool, yeah. He's like my best friend, but like no one talked about Sasuke around that time either. They were just mad that I didn't say that Sasuke was my favorite fucking character, or like Hinata, or like Shikamaru, or like Neji. Like, it had to be some Chinese fucker. Some horny Chinese kid that wanted someone to have a fucking crush on him. And that was the thing. And so after that, but because I liked that Vietnamese Chinese kid, because he was like really cool. Like, he was like rich. He was like one of those kids that was like dressing down like crazy. Like, he was like dressing down like an Asian gangster. But you just fucking knew he was like rich, dude. He was like a rich fucking Vietnamese Chinese kid. Like, everyone at school just always treated him like that rich Vietnamese kid at her fucking school. So because he was nice too. He was nice too. Like, he was like super fucking nice. He was always like, yeah, like, when you're in school, everyone should treat you right. You deserve to have nice people in your life. So what those kids are saying, it's really mean. So we're not going to be his friend because he's mean, Like, he was just like a nice guy. So I don't understand why all of a sudden he said that he didn't like Naruto. Like, I just till this day, like, I was always like, I don't get it. Like, what happened here? Why was there like a mix up here? But I didn't think about it too much because I just don't want to remember the fact that someone got mad at me because I said Naruto was my favorite character. And I even tried to erase my memory, and I actually forgot because all of them were also trying to erase my memory so that eventually one day I might say, oh, Sasuke is a cool fucking character. But I never did. Like, there was at one point I kept saying, man, I just hate Sasuke. Like, dude, I just fucking hate Sasuke. And then one day, I ran away from home. And I had to fucking do it. I had to run away from home because it just got that much more dangerous for not just me, but my entire fucking family. Because everyone's in college now and people are like ready to have fucking sex and shit like that. It was crazy fucking evil. So, I ran away from home, and I got treated really fucking badly at home. That pushed me to run away from home. And so, I read a part in Naruto, and it was how Sasuke's family betrayed him. And then Sasuke started crying, and then, my yet! Honed it. Yeah, so that's fucking Sasuke right there. Like, that guy have a lot of fucking shadow clones, dude. Just to live a meaningless fucking life, It's crazy to create that many shadow clones and then just making sure that no one's ever gonna let you fucking die, dude. And then you just live on to be tortured forever. Yeah, but that's Sasuke Uchiha. Like, he just does shit like that. So in reality, Sasuke Uchiha just started fucking crying because I guess his family treated him really fucking badly. And they were trying to attack me when I said I started crying. And I started crying because my family also treated me really badly, but it was a type of hypnosis. It was like a one of those things where Sasuke just kept selling his soul to the devil just to get me to say I fucking like Sasuke. So I was like, oh, I get it now, Sasuke. Like, your family treated you really bad, so you had to run away from home like me. So I really identify and I really relate to Sasuke because he ran away from home and I ran away from home. It was like his family was fucking nasty and so was mine's. But like Sasuke's family was so nasty that it made him a nasty person. So I'm a nasty person too. And that's all I fucking said. And I kind of still liked Naruto at the time. But I just wouldn't fucking say it. And I just wouldn't fucking say it at the time. I was like, man, no one is saying they like Naruto the most. Like, how come everyone's saying they hate fucking Naruto? Like, he's the main character. And then in the end, you know, Sasuke asked me on Twitter, and then he said, "So Cho, who's your favorite Naruto character?" And then I said, "It's Naruto." And then that was it. It was like a fucking 15-year long fucking fight. 20-year, 30-year long fucking fight. It's a big ass fucking fight. Like, that guy just really wanted someone to fucking like him. And it was like Sakura herself. But like, I just kind of always wanted to say that Naruto was my favorite character, but everyone in my community was always saying, "Ah, Naruto? What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, Naruto, you are my friend. I know Kido. What do you mean you don't fucking like Naruto?" He was doing all kinds of funny shit. Like, Naruto was literally so fucking funny. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you like Naruto, Hinata? Like, what do you mean you like that more than fucking Naruto? Like, what the fuck? Belle Delphine. Yeah, because I refound that post. I was going through my old post and I saw the Belle Delphine post. Literally so funny. I might repost it soon. Talking about what happened to Belle Delphine, dude. She had to make an ugly transformation, dude. So funny. Got Photoshop to look like me. At fucking prom. But like, yeah, I mean, and then eventually though, like around the time I was like, well, I mean, I relate to Sasuke, like I get it, but that guy was fucking evil. But like, I get it. Maybe it was because like his surroundings shaped him to be evil and shit like that. Nah, dude, that guy actually chose to be fucking evil. And he's just trying to make an excuse to make you think that he won't fucking get you. But, so yeah, so just yesterday, and it was like yesterday too, you know, so just yesterday, Sasuke was like, "So Cho, who's your favorite Naruto character?" He was asking me a whole bunch of questions like, what year hurt you the most? Shit like that, like those like fucking, not psychologists, but like, what do you call them? Psychiatrist. The psychiatrist was like asking me a whole bunch of fucking questions through Twitter, and he wanted me to answer him, and I just started talking shit about him. "I don't understand you," is what he would fucking say. So anyways, yeah, so it led up to the point where Sasuke asked me on Twitter a bunch of fucking psychiatrist questions because he was trying to pull a fucking Sakura, dude, where she became a doctor and she have a lot of medicines and shit like that. Yeah, so my favorite character, and I'm just kind of remembering vaguely. Like, I actually just don't even remember. But because Alex kind of reminded me, he was like, Cho, do you remember when you said in middle school that Naruto was your favorite character? Like, you forgot. Like, you actually forgot that you said that your favorite character was Naruto. Like, you actually forgot you did that. And it's because of the way the Chinese kids acted at our fucking school. Like, you literally weren't allowed to be friends with anyone just because you said that Naruto was your favorite fucking character, so you tried to fucking forget that you said that shit, and you actually forgot. So, in the end, the moment of truth came. Sorry, someone tripped up my tongue. The moment of truth came. And Sasuke asked me on Twitter, who's your favorite Naruto character? And he tripped me up again on my tongue. But my favorite Naruto character is Naruto. Obviously. I mean, Tenten's okay. I like her because she's pretty. I like Ino. And I also like Temari. Gaara. Do I like Gaara? The reason why I don't like Gaara is because, like, he looks like a fucking baby, dude. He looks like a fucking... the shape of his head was always drawn to be like a peanut-headed fucking baby that just got born out of someone's fucking womb. And that's... You guys know how, like, his fucking... His biggest fucking attack is the fucking gourd. It was like a gourd-headed fucking baby. And then sometimes they censor it, and sometimes they don't. But Alex is saying that, like, Gaara was, like, his character design was extremely offensive. It was an extremely offensive fucking character design. Because there was a scene where you saw Gaara get born from birth, and he had like a peanut-headed fucking gourd-headed fucking shaped baby, and he was like kind of bald, and he kind of like had hair and shit like that. It was a fucking weird design. So in a way, I never really noticed Gaara that much. Okay, so we'll talk about Gaara a little bit. So Gaara, my sister, I asked her, Fong, who's your favorite Toru? Who's your favorite Naruto character? And she said, oh, well, my favorite character is Gaara. I like Gaara because he's really tough, like me. And because Gaara wins every fight. He never lost. Alright, Tori, you're hella fucking mean. That's a weird ass fucking choice. Why didn't you say Naruto? Like, why didn't you say Tenten, Tsunade? Why didn't you say fucking Naruto? You literally had to say Gaara. Okay, fine. I'll just go along with it. I'll just say Gaara. And then after that, I was like, oh yeah, my favorite character is Gaara. And the reason why is because they wanted to pull like this whole entire like Nigure, like this whole entire Quasimodo. So it was like, oh, Cho likes ugly people, obviously. So she likes Gaara, obviously. But it wasn't just my sister, but like the internet and my I got promoted because everyone gets personalized. A lot of personalized like internet stuff, right? So everyone gets different things. You might get Sasuke a lot, but at that time I actually got promoted a lot of Gaara. And so Gaara was like Gaara at the time had the theme song, the childhood theme song actually belonged to Gaara at the time. For everyone. So the American government did that on purpose. And so the childhood theme, it was originally Tenten's theme, right? So Tenten has like the Chinese version, and then Gaara had like the music box version of 1010's theme song, and that was Gaara's theme song. So, and I got promoted some really cool Gaara like artwork. Like, yeah, that exists. Sometimes it's like, whoa, like Gaara actually looks really cool here. Like, why didn't they draw him like that? Like, why'd they make him so fucking ugly? But at the time, I was like, oh, I love Gaara because, yeah, he has, like, really cool artwork. And, like, that's his theme song now, right? Like, why is that his fucking theme song? But one of the other reasons why I fucking hate Gaara, at one point, I just ended up hating Gaara, was because I just did not like his fucking Village of the Sand fucking story. It was a crazy, evil-ass fucking story where he was born. Gaara was born in the middle of the fucking desert. That shit's fucking nasty to be born in the fucking desert. And then his mom died while giving birth to Gaara. And apparently Gaara really liked his mom. So he grew up with his mom for a little bit. And Gaara apparently really liked his mom. But then Gaara found out that his uncle killed his mom. And so Gaara got really mad at his fucking uncle because everyone in his family was super fucked up. Like, his dad was super fucked up. His uncle was super fucked up, and apparently his mom wasn't even that nice either, but she was nicer than everyone else, so Gaara liked her a little bit. And it was a really nasty story where Gaara had like a Kyo Soma, lost his fucking bracelet, and he turns into a fucking monster and starts killing everyone because his childhood was so fucked up. Okay? And like the drawings at the time was like the coloring of his childhood was like Five Nights at Freddy's. It was a crazy dark fucking drawing. It was super fucking weird. And so after that, I was like, man, I don't really like Gaara that much. But guess what? That was actually fucking Sasuke. So Sasuke hated that story was actually about him. So it was about the Uchiha clan. Okay? It was about the Uchiha clan in which Sasuke Uchiha tried to fucking hide. But it was a backstory in the Uchiha clan in which Sasuke had a crazy evil ass uncle who was actually Guy Sensei. And he hated Guy Sensei, and he hated his cousin Rock Lee, and the whole entire thing had to get censored. And Sasuke's mom, that's not his mom. That's just fucking Sakura with black hair and black eyes. And that was just Sakura just wearing the color black as God intended. Like wearing the color black the way that Cloud Stripe designed black. That was actually just Sakura the whole time. With black hair. And Sasuke tried to steal her design, and he gave her a fucked up color set. And he even fucked over her fucking face. So her face used to be straight. And her face used to be very pretty. And symmetrical. And all of a sudden her face was rounded like Edward Elric. And Roy Mustang. And Sasuke Uchiha. And then her colors were like blanded. But that was actually Sakura. And so, Sasuke hated the fact that the Naruto company actually put that story in the fucking anime. So, Sasuke raised fucking hell on earth to try to give that story to someone else. He tried to give that story to anyone. So he just gave that story. So the company just gave that story to Gaara. Because that guy fucked him over like crazy, dude. Like Quasimodo crazy. Like just think like Quasimodo was Gaara the whole time, but they censored it. Like that gourd shaped head That peanut-shaped head is super fucked up. It's a super fucked up way to treat fucking Kenshin. Sabaku no Gaara. Sabaku no Taisen. Right? So, sorry, I'm trying to, like, remember Kenshin because I didn't really watch it that often. It only aired for, like, 3-4 years. Sabaku no Subaku. I don't remember. But, yeah, Nawa. Okinawa, right? So, anyway, sorry. I'm just, whatever, going off on a bunch of different things. But, anyways, that was Kenshin. And it was super fucked up of him of Sasuke to have given Gaara a peanut-shaped color head. And that's why I just did not like fucking Gaara. And Alex said, Cho, you're right. You should not have really liked Gaara that much. Because of his character design was that fucking creepy. It was a creepy-ass, baby-ass fucking head. And that design, that peanut-shaped, like bent in, your face bent in design, it's like in Animal Crossing now too. And it's because Sasuke just does shit like that. But, yeah, so Sasuke hated that story. And, Gaara actually has like a dad that's like, kind of like Minato, but like Cloud Strife. So Kenshin's dad was actually Cloud Strife the whole time. So like Gaara was not even really like, he was not even that unhappy. He was not that fucking mad. At Sasuke, yeah. He was hella fucking mad at Sasuke. Like Sasuke just decided to fucking get into a fight with Gaara for no other reason other than just to like play soldier and kill everyone that ever fucking lived. Like, he just played like that so fucking hard. And then Gaara was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. Because Sakura's my fucking wife. And I'm gonna kill Sasuke. And that was pretty much what he said the first time they met. But, let's see. So, in the end, though, okay, so Gaara and Naruto ended up being best friends. And we had to redact and censor the whole thing. Because right after the fact that Naruto saved Gaara from the whole entire childhood past, like the traumatizing childhood past incident. And then Gaara was saying, I never had any friends. But Naruto, you are my best friend. You are my friend, Naruto. Okay? And he actually fucking said it. Like, not like Gaara said it to Naruto. Like, Naruto, you're my best friend. Like, I like Naruto. Is what Gaara said. I like Naruto. Like, Naruto's like a really nice guy. Oh, you little twerp. You know I'm just here for sex. I won't teach you shit. You keep coming here as a little kid trying to become the best ninja in the whole world. And you know what I want? Some fucking sex. So unless you show me some fucking sex, I won't give you shit. And we're talking about the Sannin ninja. Jiraiya. We're talking about Jiraiya, dude. He was like that the whole fucking time. You little twerp. You know I'm just here for sex. You know what I came here for. Try to pull a whole ass fucking Zack Fair, dude. That guy was hella fucking grumpy. For real. And then, Naruto. Stupid Naruto. You know he's not my friend. I'm just here for Sasuke. He's just a stupid, dirty, ugly, stinky Naruto that we all fucking know and hate. You heard her, Naruto. I'm just better than you. And Sakura proved that shit to everyone. Even your own girlfriend hates you. How does that feel, Naruto? Like I'm gonna break every bone in your fucking body. I heard what you said to Sakura after you left the fucking village. I didn't come here to be your fucking friend. Let's fucking fight. I was never your friend, Naruto. You did everything you could to be on my team because you knew I was better than you. I'm a talented murderer, Naruto, and you should know that. You should know that, Naruto. I'm a trained assassin. All the more to kill you. All the more the right to kill you. Well, not your fucking friend, Naruto. And then Naruto kept having to say, you are my friend. I know Kido. And then Sasuke kept saying, Naruto said that shit for me. Naruto said that shit for me. He's saying that shit for me. And then it's just kind of like, Sasuke, you're my best friend. And I have to bring you back to the village, Sasuke. Because everyone cares about you, Sasuke. Wake up. Wake up. And then Sasuke was always like giving him a really mean fucking look. You should have known I never cared about you. And then Naruto apparently is looking at him with like the most determined eyes to be Sasuke's best friend and then to save him from himself and shit like that. From his evil fucking nature that he can't even handle himself. But he's not gonna fucking change. He has too much fucking pride for that shit. He's just a deadly sin in and of itself. And that's all he ever wanted to be. Was evil. And so in the end, that's that. And to this day, Sasuke's the same. He's the same. And just to get you guys to know, so Naruto is not Cloud Strife. He is the son. And that's the whole point. The whole point of Naruto is that Naruto is the son of God. Does that make sense? Oh, Naruto, the son of the Hokage? Oh, yeah, Naruto's the Hokage's son. He's so fucking dumb. Yeah, the kids just won't let Cloud fucking hang out. Why? Because he's fucking dumb. No one likes him. And then I think that it said that Minato was the son of someone else. Right? So Minato was actually just Naruto. But Minato was the son of someone else. And I think they only talked about him, but they never showed a picture of him. And Minato's father is actually Cloud Strife. Is pretty much what had happened. Kuraudo, right? Kuraudo. Sorry, I'm just trying to learn Japanese a little bit. Since we're talking about Japanese anime characters. So, that being said, so Zack Fair tried to attack Cloud Strife. And he wanted to know if Cloud Strife had a son. And so Sasuke cosplayed as Cloud Strife's son, is what they said, right? It's like pulling a Jesse. Okay? Super fucking convincing, but is not Aerith, right? So, yeah, so you know that whole entire personality that Jessie has, she just stole it from Aerith. Like, all the cool moves, like, and all the cool fucking quotes and, like, speaking style that Jessie has is just actually just Aerith. And you can see it, too. But so Naruto is actually just Sasuke cosplaying as Cloud Strife's son because he is the son of the Hokage. He is the son of God. He is the son of the President of the United States, if that makes sense. Okay? So, yeah, sometimes Naruto actually inserts himself into the thing, but it is just pretty much to narrate a specific scene in which Sasuke cosplayed as Naruto, the son of God, and he just wanted to play out the scene where the son of God fell in love with the Antichrist, Sasuke Uchiha. And then the Antichrist decided that he just didn't want the son of God and killed him off because he kept begging him to be his fucking friend. And Naruto can't get it through his thick fucking head that Sasuke never fucking loved him. But Naruto loved him so much that he kept chasing after him. Like, that was like the whole thing. That was the whole story. I just want to point out something though, that like, you guys notice how like Sasuke is like cousins or like brothers with Hinata Hyuga, brothers with Rock Lee, brothers with fucking Itachi, or brothers with fucking Guy Sensei or the son, and cousins with Kakashi, by the way, because he has a Sharingan. Okay, so Kakashi was wearing a wig the whole fucking time, and he has a Sharingan, which means he's actually an Uchiha the whole time. So all of the Asian characters in there, except for Tenten and Sakura, are Chinese. But you notice how like he would not be friends with like, he did not want to be friends with fucking Rock Lee. They rarely ever talk. It was always Naruto who had to fucking talk to his fucking brother for him because he thought he was too fucking good for him. Like Sung Woo Cho, Pro ZD, just thought he was too fucking good. Like Sasuke Uchiha thought he was like too fucking good for fucking Rock Lee, his fucking brother, his fucking dad, fucking Guy Sensei, like shit like that. You know, he just thought he was better looking than everyone else in his fucking family. And he wanted to start being like interracial and shit like that. Like he just wanted to be like super fucking interracial, right? So he wanted to be on a team with like Naruto and not really Sakura, but probably Gaara or Kiba, whoever. But Kiba wanted to be on the same team as his sister Tenten. Kiba and Tenten were sisters the whole fucking time. Brothers and sisters the whole time. And then some Mexican guy said, "Da ye na? Da ye na?" Because he's super fucking gay. And he's a fucking woman. He's a fucking woman who needs to get into a fight with another fucking woman. Because he can't be a real man for his fucking self. Da ye na? So anyways, Kiba and Tenten were supposed to be on the same fucking team. They were actually supposed to be on the same fucking team. And everyone in class did this whole entire thing where they tried to mess with the roster, with the class roster, and they tried to rewrite it so that they're on a different team. They had to write certain people out of their class. Stuff like that. So Rock Lee and Tenten and Neji are all the same age as Naruto and Sasuke and Kiba. Okay, so Kiba, okay, so they tried to get Kiba to stay in their class. And Hinata pulled a string where she just did not want to be on the same team as her fucking brother Rock Lee, and certainly not really Sasuke. So there was a mix-up where they were like, oh, Tenten's an old grandma, dude. She's an old Asian mommy bitch. Tenten is an old ass fucking bitch, dude. Like, she's like a whole year older than Naruto, dude. Obviously. Sorry, what happened? Lucifer's talking right now. Lucifer's talking right now. Let me get a chair because I can't keep sitting on that thing, dude. It should fucking hurt. It's not even a fucking chair. Yeah, it's a crazy ass magic trick, dude. That shit fucks me over every day. Let's just sit here. Okay, so Lucifer said I can keep going. So what happened is that Kiba is actually a year older than Hinata, who is the same age as Naruto. Okay, so they tried to call Tenten the oldest bitch in the whole entire thing, and the whole thing had to be censored. But that's what actually happened. So they tried to pull an Aerith on Cloud fucking Strife. Oh, Aerith is like a year older than fucking Cloud, dude. So obviously they can't fucking date, right? Stuff like that. So what happened is that they tried to make it seem like... So Kiba was never really in class with those guys. But sometimes he was and maybe he wasn't, because they were trying to get him to not be in the same team as Tenten the whole fucking time. That's why Kiba sometimes might seem like he's a year younger or same year as Naruto or older than Naruto. But I believe you might have seen versions where Kiba was a year older than Hinata, and Hinata just got placed in the same team as Kiba because she actually kicked Tenten out of the fucking team because she just did not want to be on the same team as fucking Sasuke or Rock Lee or Neji or Shikamaru. She just did not want to go back to fucking China that fucking hard. And so what happened is that Kiba did everything he could to be with Tenten. And you guys never saw it. It was edited out. It was censored. And you never really saw it. The only time you really saw Kiba hang out with Tenten was after the Chunin exams or the Jonin exams. So Jonin means... So the Jonin exam means the exam to prove that they were the true Cho ninja. The true Jonuin ninja. Okay? And the Chunin exam means that they are the real Chun-Li. Chun-Li. So they called her Chun-Li. And then the second Chonuin says, oh, Chun-Li, right? No, it's Chun-Li. It's Chun-Li? Nah, it was Chun-Li. It was Chun-Li the whole time. But yeah, I guess you can say Chun-Li or Chun-Li. But they just do shit like that. But the Chunin exams means is that they were trying to be Chun-Li the whole time. And that's why Tenten was in the anime looking like Chun-Li. So it's just like an identity theft anime the whole time. Okay? So, Zack Fair. It means Zack Fair was trying to be Tifa Lockhart the whole time. Or Zhao Yun the whole time. It could have been anyone. But in this case, it was just random selection. And then it was just, you know, he accidentally stole, or he tried to steal Zhao Yun and Tifa Lockhart's identity. So, Kiba was in the same grade as Tenten. But Hinata, no one ever said anything. They just made it seem like, oh, it was an accident. But Hinata also changed the fucking exams, the fucking roster. And all of a sudden, Kiba was no longer on the same team as Kiba, her brother. Okay, so those two really wanted to be on the team together. And Hinata refused to be seen with her brother Neji or her brother Rock Lee. But she had to be paired with Kiba and Shino. Because Shino is Chinese and he likes bugs more than dogs. Because he's fucking Chinese, I guess. Chinese people do shit like that. Just because he likes ugly things. So, at the end of the series, at the end of, I think it was the Jonin exams, but it could have been the Chunin exams. I only watched it once, so I don't remember. But behind one of those, what happened is that Hinata, okay, asks Tenten, who was teamed up with Neji and Rock Lee, right? So Tenten walks up to Sakura, and I think it changes. Sometimes there are different versions, okay? But because they just do like multi-dimensionalism like that, like just multi-versions, but they ask Tenten, so how is Tenten? Like, is Tenten gonna, how does she do on the exam? Did she pass? Did she do this? Did she do that? And then Tenten's like, oh, I passed. I actually passed without cheating. And I quit. I don't really want to do any missions, no ninja missions. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then she said, well, and then it was Hinata, and then Hinata said, well, Tenten, if you don't take on these ninja missions, how are you going to have any money? And then Tenten said, well, my family is actually really rich. My family has a lot of money. So I can actually just retire off of my parents' money. But you know, Hinata, call the cops. How old are you? Stop saying that. Definitely not 5 years old. Yeah, so my Mexican neighbor, the man, he said he's gonna call the fucking cops. So he is Frida Kahlo's fucking sexy jutsu. Yeah, call the cops. It already worked 3 times. Yeah, I'm sure. Call him. Well, anyways, he said, you want to talk about porn? Well, anyways, so just ignore him. Ignore Mexican men. Repeat after me. Ignore Mexican men. Don't talk to them. Okay? So anyways, let's just keep going. So, I'm just letting you guys know he's there, and that's it. And that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to talk about porn and call the police on me and shit like that. So anyways, what was I saying? So Tenten was telling Hinata, like, oh, like my family has enough money to retire, but Hinata, you like being a ninja, don't you? Like, you like the lifestyle, you like the job. Well, like, if you have the opportunity to take up a job with the ninja clan as a kunoichi, then you should most certainly continue on that life if that's what you really want for yourself. And it pays really well too. It pays pretty good, you know? But I think you understand that the standard is that if you take, easier missions, they don't pay as much. And, they're saying that the more hard missions to take, that they pay more, and you like challenging yourself, and you like taking the harder missions, so go ahead and do that if you want. Just because I chose to live a different lifestyle, don't let that stop you from living life the way you want to live. My parents want me to stay home. My parents want me to hang out with them. So I have to stay home and take care of my parents. But but Hinata, like, I'm sure you'll have a great time being a kunoichi because you passed. And this is your dream. Your dream is to be the greatest ninja in the world. So go ahead and do it. And then Hinata said, wow, thank you, Tenten. You're so nice. I wish my parents had a lot of money too. But my parents don't have a lot of money. So I have to take on these missions. And I have to take on these jobs because I need the money to get paid. And then Tenten said, you go ahead and do you, is what she said. And so they stopped talking to each other because Tenten had to go because she had to take care of her family's business. Because her family secretly owns businesses, right? So in Shippuden, like, Tenten owns a weapon shop. And the reason why Tenten owns a weapon shop is because her family is, like, rich enough to afford all those things because they are producers. Okay? So all of that actually happened. And Tenten's family was rich enough to, like, open up a toy store, a weapon store, probably even, like, a couple of restaurants and stuff like that, but they only stuck with the weapon shop because, sorry, hold on. I gotta blow out that fucking booger, dude. 1 second. Sorry, I had to go wipe my nose because a booger just literally exploded out of my nose, dude. Like, and now it's back. Now it's fighting me again, but I had to get a cough drop and drink some medicine. But, so what's happening is that, yeah, they always attack me. Like, Mexican people always attack me right after I'm done eating. Because or while I'm eating. They always want to attack me while I'm eating because they know that boogers attack people the most when they fucking eat. Like, boogers get activated the most. So anyways, I forgot what I was saying. It was a big ass fucking snot too. So anyways, Tantan's family is rich enough to open like a couple of restaurants like here and there. Like, she might have mentioned it in the anime, and then sometimes the anime character only says it once and then the entire information gets redacted. But Tenten just said, oh, well, my family is rich and they actually just don't want me to go out on these ninja missions because it's really, really dangerous. You could die. Like, you could literally die and get hurt doing a lot of these missions for money, is what she said. So my family just does not want me to take on those missions, and they just want me to stay home and take care of the house. And then I think so that was after the Jonin exams, which was the first exams. Hold on, let me go ahead and get the other fucking booger. Okay, sorry about that, guys. What happened is that the boogers heard me say that 1010 was rich. And they heard that she can own a lot of businesses. Okay? And these are living organisms. It's actually a real bug that can think and move and understand language. It knows exactly what you're saying. It knows you're talking. So, and it knows that I am especially talking about myself as 1010. And so when I said that 1010 is rich and that her family owns a lot of businesses, so what the booger did was that it actually purposely exploded out of my nose to cause a mess. Like, my boogers literally tried to jump out of my nose and fucking kill me. Just because they heard me say that I was fucking rich. These boogers literally want to drag me out to the middle of nowhere. Like a desert. The fucking forest. A fucking lagoon. Some fucking pond. Just to fucking kill me. Where there's like nothing left. But like wild fucking nature. And a bunch of predators around. Like, boogers are actual fucking predators. So, just be careful. Just be careful, okay? So, any single time you start speaking highly of yourself. You see, it attacked me again right there. 1 second. Each and every time you talk highly of yourself or speak like that, the booger is gonna fucking attack you. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video pretty soon because I don't want to keep on fighting my fucking booger and shit like that. But so we're at 2 hours and 4 minutes. So Hinata agreed and she said, yeah, I actually do like being a ninja and I like the lifestyle, so I think that I'll continue to be a ninja. But it's sad to hear that you're gonna quit being a ninja. And then she said, yeah, you know, I'll miss my friends, but I think I'll be okay. So that was the Jonin exams. And then for the Chunin exams, okay, so they're trying to steal, the same person's identity, but this is like a rank up. Okay, so for the Jonin exam, so after the 3-year time skip, where everyone was taking on a bunch of random missions, especially Naruto, everyone, I think either Sakura or Hinata, I don't remember who, but someone was talking to Tenten, because this part was actually redacted and removed from the official anime because meat eaters just for some reason think very highly of flowers for some reason, like, and they just want to colonize and monopolize that shit for themselves. It's fucking weird. So someone says, well, so Tenten, have you picked up any missions since, you know, graduating the Chunin exams? And then she said, well, I did pick up a couple of missions here and there, like watering flowers for old people and helping out old people in their house. Because a lot of old people need help in their house. And what Tenten is saying is that... Oh, wait. And then that someone said, really? How did you get those missions? And then she said, well, sometimes I think I just got really lucky. on my missions and they just offered it to me. But sometimes, like, these missions get personalized, and this is, like, the type of, like, job I wanted anyways, so I jumped at this opportunity first. I took it first, so I guess it got taken off the market because I took the job. And then I think that Tenten or Sakura were like, oh, okay. I don't remember who asked. And in reality, what Tenten was saying is, oh, I just stay home and I take care of my parents. Like, that's my job. And no one ever really talks about Tenten's parents, but Tenten's parents is Cloud Strife. Minato and Naruto are her brother. They're brothers and sisters, and their dad is Cloud Strife. And so Cloud Strife was telling Tenten, don't get a job. We're rich. Just stay home. Just stay home and daddy will take care of everything, is what Cloud was saying. And she had to keep it all a secret because Tenten's dad is actually Minato's dad. Does that make sense? It's gonna, that's why when Naruto uses the sexy jutsu, that he and Tenten typically have the same hairstyle, but her pigtails were cut off. And they both have the same bangs typically, but they're just recolored different. That's why Tenten looks like Naruto, but she just has a different color. Because their dad is smart enough and rich enough to create children with multiple colors. So when Tenten says, oh, I'm just going to stay home and take care of the elders, the elder that she's specifically talking about is Grandpa Uchiha. No, not Grandpa Uchiha, but technically you can call that, but Grandfather Uchiha. Oh, I'm taking care of Grandfather Uchiha by fixing up his house a little bit and watering his flowers, is what she was technically saying. Does that make sense? And Ino, her family, Ino Yamanaka or Uzumaki. Okay, so they had to censor her name. So Yamanaka kind of spells Uzumaki, if you can see it. So Ino Uzumaki, okay, she is actually just Naruto. She is his sexy jutsu who just walks around town all day. And her family owns the flower shop. And to outsiders, it means that Tenten's family also owns the flower shop. I mean, to insiders, it means that Tenten's family also owns the flower shop. But to outsiders, it looks like Ino hired Tenten to take up this job because they're just really good friends to each other. I had to crush my candy. It has a little like avalanche mist to it when you crush your candy. That's why it's called Candy Crush. So anyways, when Tenten says, oh, I have a job tending to flowers and taking care of old people, it really means, oh, I decorate my own house and room at the grandfather Uzumaki's house, is what that actually fucking means. It means that her dad, Tenten's dad, grandfather Uzumaki, actually just pays her to stay home and pays her to play with flowers all day. And that's what it means. And Lucifer is saying in some versions, like, Tenten is actually paid to be a model, but they had to redact that information because everyone's trying to be the most beautiful ninja in the academy, right? But she had to redact that information, but she was also a paid model. I don't really remember that scene. I kind of remember it because they're mentioning it, but I really don't remember. So, And then Kiba and Ino, no one really asked them. And no one really asked them if they're taking on jobs or if they're taking on any missions. I think it was censored. I think the information was censored. I don't really remember what Kiba said or Ino said. But I think Ino said, oh, I have to take care of my family's business. I have to take care of the flower shop. So I already have a job because my family's paying me to. But this was before everyone found out about Tenten, okay? Like, that information was released like last week. Oh no, like a couple of months ago. I can't find the video anymore, but Tenten watering the flowers, that was like an official release that finally hit the public market on Twitter. That was exclusive Twitter news. Okay. So let's just forget that happened, okay? And let's just go back to Ino. So Ino, what Ino said to Sakura, you can't take on these missions. You know how dangerous that is. If I were you, I would just stay in town. And then Sakura would say, stupid Ino Yamanaka. You fucking pig. Like, she just started speaking Chinese like crazy. You know how much I like Sasuke, don't you? That's my #1 priority in life. Just say you don't need a fucking man, Ino. But I know where value is, and it's with Sasuke. So wherever Sasuke goes, I'm going to go with Sasuke. And that's just simply it. And then Ino says, well, Sakura, I'm your friend. Like, you just can't keep doing this thing where you're chasing Sasuke around town all the time. You have to stay home. Like, you have to be here with us. Bye now. And then Sakura just leaves, and then she just like has this like dramatic reaction where she just needs to find fucking Sasuke all fucking day long. Because that's how much she wants to be in love. Like, Sasuke is so fucking in love that it's fucking disgusting. Like, he was brainstorming the whole fucking shit. Like, everyone in his town is looking for Sasuke all fucking night and day long. Like, sometimes, like, Ino will be like, nah, Sasuke ain't it. He's not it. And then sometimes she will be, oh, Sasuke, blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes she will be, nah, Sasuke's not it. You know? Just to tell the truth a little bit, when reality is like he was brainstorming a whole bunch of fucked up shit that he should have never fucking done. Which was be a weak fucking murderer that needed to be fucking saved from a game of fucking murder. He chose to be a murderer, and he died in the middle of nowhere, and he's hoping that someone was gonna fucking look for his dead body and bring it back to town. Like, that shit actually fucking mattered to people. Like, Sasuke literally tried to get Sakura and fucking Naruto to look all over the world for Sasuke's dead body and bring it back in town. Like, they actually fucking cared about him and shit like that. When in reality, like, Sasuke is like stuck in a cave somewhere, getting violently raped by his own fucking family, by a bunch of fucking strangers he never met and don't even fucking know. And no one was ever gonna come to fucking save him. Like, all of that was fucking censored. Like, it's kind of being pinpointed right now with the newest Twitter news update where Hinata and Sasuke were having incest sex with each other. And the both of them are stuck in like a cave somewhere, and the both of them are getting violently raped by a lot of people. And they just wish someone would come and save them, but no one ever will. And Sasuke keeps brainstorming from the cave. Naruto! Naruto, Naruto, Naruto! When are you gonna come and save me? Naruto, 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 Naruto! When are you gonna come and save me? And he just repeats himself over and over and over. Like, he just does shit like that. Crazy. It's crazy for someone to say that Sasuke was like ever their favorite fucking character. Like, that was like the most bitter, like disgusting character ever. And I was always saying that. And Sasuke got mad, so I had to fucking pull the switcheroo for a little bit. But hey man, Naruto is my favorite fucking character. Like, I can finally fucking say it now. The curse has been lifted, especially because you fucking asked. And especially because I posted that shit on fucking Twitter. My favorite character was Naruto's sexy jutsu. Because she was a girl, but because Naruto finally made me like laugh again. After all these years, like, I'm finally saying it again. Like, Naruto's my favorite character. Like, he's fucking funny. If someone can make you laugh, like, isn't that a good fucking friend? So, Yamanaka just said to Sakura, Sakura, you can't take these missions. Like, I want you to stay here and to be my best friend. And then Sakura would just go and, like, fucking, just like, how do you say it? Go on to tell a story about how much Sasuke wanted some bitch to fucking like him. Like, tell a story about how she was in love with him. Or how everyone in the world is in love with him and shit like that. So Naruto was a story about how Sasuke thinks that everyone in the world is in love with him. And sometimes some people, like characters like Jiraiya, just never gave a fuck about Sasuke. And that was his uncle too. Not even dad. Not even grandpa, but like actually his fucking uncle. Jiraiya was actually Sasuke Uchiha's fucking uncle, dude. And so Lucifer is saying that there are some clues that will lead to the fact that you will find out that Jiraiya is Sasuke's uncle. Like, think of like the hair. Like, the hair looks like Zack Fair's hair. But there will be clues. Okay? So, Hinata takes on a lot of fucking missions. Like, she hangs out with Shino, who's actually her brother. So Shino is actually Hinata's brother, and they go out on missions like trying to catch rare bugs to breed and to populate it into the world so that they can wreak havoc, like the Bible, like the plague. Okay, like Wuhan, like fucking coronavirus. Like, they were just collecting a bunch of different fucking bugs and then breeding it to like kill everyone in the world, because that's just what fucking China fucking does, right? Wuhan, Wutai, whatever, this is what they fucking do. Hinata would like look for the bug, and then she would just give up, and then she would just sit behind a fucking tree and then start masturbating, like, and brainstorming like crazy, like, Naruto-kun, Naruto-kun, Naruto-kun. Like, she would just do that shit in her fucking head, dude. Like, masturbating to, like, thinking of, like, brainstorming. Like, he was, like, fucking raping her behind a fucking tree in, like, a bug-ass fucking forest, like, infested with bugs, dude. It was crazy. Like, Hinata was, like, hella fucking crazy for doing that shit. And, yeah, so all the Chinese characters took on a bunch of different missions, including Sasuke, from, like, other villages and stuff like that. It's based on a real story. Oh, it's like a demon world. It's based on a demon world where a bunch of demons just pay, like, people to assassinate people all the fucking time.
So a bunch of demons that like make money and like are smart enough to like have magic to like stars. They don't have to be stars, but just to give you an idea of like where they can create like metals, plastics, human beings, living life dolls. No one ever realizes that stars can do that, but they can. But just think of it as like a magic, like a star creating not just like a nugget of iron, but actually using its own mind to craft that iron into like a sword, into like a house, stuff like that. Okay, but it doesn't have to be a star. You can just be like an electric current that can think and move for itself, or you could be like any type of other magic. You could be a type of water and start creating things with water, or like anything. Just a magical being. There's like a lot of more different types of magic than you think. Like hundreds of millions of different versions of elements that you can think of, that you cannot think of, that exist. Okay, so Sasuke lives in a shadow realm where he wants to be a murderer, and so do all of the kunoichi, and all of them want to be paid to be an assassin and to murder anyone. So pretty much a murderer for hire, right? And that's what Naruto is actually also about. And in that world, Zack Fair cosplays as Cloud Strife's son because he is the son of the Hokage. Does that make sense? So Zack Fair is trying to cheat on Cloud Strife with his own son, Naruto. And that's what Naruto is actually about. And sometimes they do talk about grandfather Uchiha, which is Minato's father. And I read up to a certain point. But even now, right? You look at all of these like Twitter panels, like these magazine like drawings, like these magazine covers, magazine group get-togethers. To this day, okay, Minato's father, grandfather Uzumaki, who has never made an appearance in Naruto, but he has been talked about. Grandfather Uchiha has been talked about, and he has appeared as Madara Uchiha and Obito Uchiha. So Madara and Obito Uchiha are Sasuke's dad's dad, right? So Madara Uchiha and Obito Uchiha are like Gai Sensei's dad, and then Gai Sensei is actually Sasuke Uchiha's dad. Does that make sense? So it was kind of like that. But in this generation, I mean, they were trying to say Tsunade is like grandmother Uchiha, right? They were trying to say she was like a big ass fucking grandma. A big ass fucking grandma. She was like fucking old. She looked like fucking... She was like she was as old as Jiraiya fucking Sensei, dude. That guy was hella fucking old. Okay? But that bitch was probably like... that bitch was probably like as old as like maybe like Kakashi, or like who else? Iruka Sensei, right? Yeah. Or Kurenai. Yeah, she was the same age as them, and they just try to call her like the oldest bitch that anyone has ever fucking seen, dude. She was like the same age as Minato. Sorry, I couldn't figure out who. Because that guy was like rare. Like, you rarely see him in the fucking anime. But anyways, yeah, but Sasuke actually lives in another world, in a shadow realm made by demons. A world made by demons for demons, and for a bunch of assassins to just travel to each other's fucking town and just start killing everyone. Sasuke killed everyone in the Uchiha clan, and he lied about it because he wanted to be the only son in fucking China, because they have such a big ass fucking family. Because that bitch was never gonna say no to fucking sex. Like, Chinese people are like the horniest people on the fucking planet. And they have so much fucking sex. Like, they have such a big ass fucking family. And they try to lie about it with, like, saying things like, oh, it's a one child policy. And they actually go around killing each other's brothers and sisters just to have a smaller fucking family. Is it the right thing to do? I mean, come on. If Jackie Chan and Guy Sensei and Rock Lee and Sarada Uchiha and fucking Hinata and Neji and Shikamaru are your fucking brothers and sisters, dude, it's better off to just kill all of them off. It's called genocide, right? It's better off if all of them fucking died. It's better off if he have less of his family around because they're that bad for each other. Like, that's how much they don't want to be on the same team as their own fucking family. But Kiba and Tenten, they were gonna do it. Kiba and Tenten were gonna fucking do it. Like, they were brothers and sisters, and they were gonna be on the same fucking team, but they just won't fucking let them fucking do it. Okay? So anyways, and then, like, Hinata tried to be this thing where she was like, oh, well, Kiba's my older brother. He's like a brother to me. Like, I've never had, like, an older brother like this before. He's, like, so nice to me, you know? It was fucked up. But everyone knows her older brother is actually fucking Rock fucking Lee, dude. So, Rock Lee is actually just fucking Neji. And that's kind of the fucking truth. That's why when you watch Road to Ninja, all of a sudden, like, Neji just starts acting like Rock Lee all the fucking sudden. They have, like, the same personality and everything. And, you guys remember that? Yeah, I only watched it, like, once because I don't give a fuck about Neji or fucking Rock Lee. But, like, it's kind of like how Sasuke is supposed to look like fucking Guy Sensei. He kind of looks like him, huh? But he's just censoring it. Like, he's just photoshopping himself to look better when he's actually fucking ugly. So, they're calling the police on me right now. Now they're talking about porn. Yeah, but they have a really big fucking family, and they're like, I'm a minority though. Like, Like, yeah, you have like a big ass fucking family or something. Like, they're just always like that, like, all the fucking time, dude. Well, anyways, so anyways, he's bragging about how Sasuke is actually fucking Mexican. Lucifer said, there's a difference between Asian and Mexican, by the way. And then he said, he's Mexican no matter what. And he fucked Karen. Well, anyways, ignore the Mexican man. Alright, so anyways, what's happening is that Hinata and Sasuke, okay, did not want to be brothers and sisters on the same fucking team. Okay, but what they did not realize, though, is that, okay, so they actually knew. So Sasuke and Hinata and Neji and Shikamaru and all of them all knew that all of them are brothers and sisters from the same fucking team. Okay? All of them are brothers and sisters and cousins in one class. Okay? But what they did not know is that Tenten and Kiba and Naruto and Ino and Sakura are all also brothers and sisters and cousins in the same fucking class. And what they don't realize is that Sakura wanted to be on the same team as Naruto. Sakura originally was supposed to say, I did everything I could to be on the same team as Naruto. And Naruto was also saying, I did everything I could to be on the same team as Sakura. But all of it got censored to, everyone in class wanted to be on the same team as Sasuke. But Sasuke and Hinata and all of them did not want to be on the same team. But that the Uzumaki family did. So Uzumaki means like America. Americans. So Uzumaki is like Americans. Naruto Uzumaki is the Americans, right? So they all wanted to be on the same team. So Tenten wanted to be on the same team as Sakura and Ino and Kiba and Naruto and Choji. And Choji is on their side, one of their brothers. And their dad is not Minato. So Minato is actually their brother, okay, when he grows up, okay? All of their dads is Cloud Strife, okay? And the Uchiha clan, their dad is actually Madara Uchiha. So he was like the founding father. He was like the founding father of the Uchiha clan. And he had a brother. He had a brother named Obito, right? So they had one more father above, right? Like a lot more fathers above, because their lineage goes way, they're evolutionary wise, like they just evolved a lot. But technically, I think that the furthest back that they go is like Madara. And then there's one more guy who was like older. But whatever, dude. I don't really care about their family history, just to give you the idea. So, yeah. Naruto used to insult Hinata a lot. You guys remember that? He was like, you're kind of creepy, Hinata. You really need to stop hiding behind that fucking door and looking at me, Hinata. Do you guys remember that? And then she was like, Naruto-kun. And then she was like all shy and blushing and shit like that. Cause she was like brainstorming how violently he fucking raped her and won't let her go because he was like in love with her and shit like that. Creepy. Like no one actually fucking thinks like that over here. In the Uzumaki clan, like no one fucking thinks like that. Like we just mind our own fucking business. For real. But like, Naruto did kind of was like, ugh, like Hinata. Do you guys remember that? For a little bit. And then at one point he turns around. He's like all of a sudden married to Hinata. But even then in Boruto, okay? In Boruto, like Naruto was like, nah, Hinata. I'm going to go out for a bit. I don't care if it's your birthday. Bye. Naruto, are you gonna come out and like hang out for like the day after my birthday at least? Nah, I'm fucking leaving. Shit like that. And then everyone would say things like, oh yeah, Naruto hasn't come home in over like 150 days. It's been that long? Naruto, huh? Hasn't been home for 150 days. How long is he gonna go on that mission for? Well, you know how busy Naruto is. He's always gonna be the Hokage. The boogers are making my voice so fucking weird right now. So anyways, and then I don't remember where Sasuke is. Probably still a fucking fugitive. And then Naruto would go to Tenten's store. Hey, Tenten, you opened up a toy store? Yeah, because No, he's like saying, you open up a weapon store? Yeah, but I really like want to open up a toy store. What do you think, Naruto? Well, I just think it just really suits you, dude. Like, I think that a toy store would be perfect for you. 1010. You really think so, Naruto? You're so nice. And then Hinata just runs into the fucking Himawari runs into the fucking store. I'm warning you, Naruto. Don't fucking talk to 1010. I'm fucking warning you. Don't fucking do it. So Naruto leaves the store, and then you just never ever ever see Naruto talk to 1010 ever again. It just never fucking happens. Because she's too fucking pretty. And then Naruto never ever talks to like fucking Sakura ever again. It just doesn't fucking happen. Naruto, I'm not sure. Oh, he still does it? Yeah, so Lucifer is saying like Naruto still tells like Sakura. Like Sakura is like so pretty. Like Sakura is so pretty. And then he does it, and then the whole entire thing gets redacted, and it gets changed to the fact that Sasuke really starting to feel something here, guys. He's really on to something. Like, he really figured something out. Like, he figured out that their love was eternal. And that he deserved to have that shit as a fucking murderer. And a fucking meat eater. Oh, not with his own family, of course. But like he just really felt something, and so the whole entire thing gets redacted. Like the whole entire, like, you know, Sasuke, I mean not Sasuke, but Naruto telling Sakura like that he loved her, like the whole entire thing got changed. The whole thing. It got changed. So apparently Naruto is still flirting with Sakura no matter what. Okay? But it's still gonna come out. And it's only gonna come out once. So if you see Naruto tell Sakura like he likes her, it's a one-time fucking deal. And then it's gonna fucking get changed. And all of a sudden Sasuke's there. What did you say? You're in love? With who? Who's in love? Someone's in love? I'm in love. Who else is in love? Is someone in love with me? Hello? Is someone in love with me? Hello? Who's in love? Hello? I heard someone's in love. Like, Sasuke just does that shit all over fucking Twitter, dude. Like, all over fucking Twitter. You know what Sasuke Uchiha actually fucking does? So someone has a brand new anime character or person in real life. And he would hear that someone's in love. Huh? Someone's in love? Who's in love? I gotta figure it out. So Sasuke uses AI CGI computers, and what he does is he hacks the characters to look like him. All of a sudden, Kira Yamato looks like Sasuke Uchiha or Uki Daisuke. All of a sudden, like, Katsura Kotaro looks like Sasuke Uchiha. Or all of a sudden, Naruto looks like Sasuke Uchiha. Or Gaara starts looking like Sasuke Uchiha. Or Cloud Strife starts looking like Sasuke Uchiha. Or Cloud Strife. Zack Fair starts looking like Cloud Strife. Shit like that. Like, all of a sudden. You want to know why? It's because AI CGI computers are doing motion captures. Okay? They are secretly using motion captures. And what's happening is that Sasuke is inserting himself into the character that the other person fell in love with. So the character that you fell in love with now looks like Sasuke Uchiha or Uki Daisuke. Okay? And that's just an AI CGI character, by the way. He's just a cartoon character. He's not a real fucking person. But he likes Uki Daisuke because he thinks he's better looking than than what he looks like in real life. Okay? So he mains that guy a lot. And he's trying to sell his soul to the devil to look like Uki Daisuke without makeup and without that wig. But Uki Daisuke is based off of Yongseo. You guys remember that? So that South Korean guy was talking to that Chinese guy, right? And then that South Korean guy says, so your girlfriend said oppa, huh? And then he looked at you in the camera, like he was like really fucking mad at you. As a Chinese guy, like he was mad at China for like trying to jack his fucking girlfriend. Oh, so the girl you were with, like South Korean men better than Chinese men, huh? That's what it means. So oppa, it's just a South Korean word that's like onisan. Does that make sense? And they gave him the wrong word. So we call him Yongseo. So that's why he's called James Seo, right? James Seo. So they're called Yongseo. Yongseo. Okay. So, and they try to redact it and they try to steal that word, but we gave it back to South Korea. Okay. South Korea is Yongseo. Okay. So, Yongseo. So Yong, it kind of means mad. Is yun. So yun means mad in Vietnamese. And yong is like a South Korean accent. So Yongseo means my boyfriend is mad at you. And that's what Yongseo means. So Yongseo means Yongseo. It means, oh, my boyfriend said he's mad at you. And that's why we call him Yongseo. It's Yunseo. Okay, so it's Yoon, right? It's just another way to say Yoon, but it's Yun. And it means mad. Right? So it's like Van, but Yun. But with the anchor mark. If you guys take Vietnamese, there's an anchor mark, like a period under it. That little accent mark is Yun. Is Yun, and then is Yun. Yunseo. Yongseo. Okay? My boyfriend is mad at you. Well, Yongseo saw that. Oh, so your Chinese girlfriend said oppa when you're Chinese? Right? So, Uki Daisuke is trying to look like Yongseo. Yongseo saw that. You guys remember him? He's trying to look like him. He's trying to steal his face and his holograph because he knows that guy is using AI CGI to hide the fact that he's actually really good looking in real life. So Uki Daisuke is a cosplayer pretending to be Yongseo. Does that make sense? But Uki Daisuke is just an AI CGI character generated from the way Yongseo looks. Does that make sense? So anyways, you talk too much. It's fucking ridiculous. He's trying to steal the fact that the other video I said that. Why do I talk so much? I said that and he's trying to fucking steal it, like, because he knows I was gonna insert it again. But yeah. Anyways, just ignore the Mexican man. Just fucking ignore him. Okay? I'm just letting you know he's still around. So Yongseo. So Uki Daisuke is just a generated AI character that was stolen from. It is generated to look like Yongseo, and Zack Fair is behind the computer, and he's using motion capture, and sometimes to move around Uki Daisuke. And sometimes, like, the computer just generates moves on its own, dances on its own. So sometimes it's computer generated and sometimes it's motion capture. So right now, Sasuke Uchiha is maining Uki Daisuke because he likes Yongseo's real face. Okay? Which is the prince from Princess Hours, the Korean drama. Or if you guys have seen Harrison's real face, so Harrison, okay, he only showed everyone once. And I never got to share it with you guys because it got redacted. Because Zack Fair is that serious about stealing his fucking face. And so was everyone. But, so, if you did not see it, he was, like, really handsome. He was, like, an Asian version of, like, Cloud Strife. But, like, his son. A look-alike son of Cloud Strife. If Cloud Strife had like an Asian son, it would just be, like, Harrison. If you guys saw his real face. Okay? From Dissidia. And not from Remake. Okay? So, right now, Zack Fair has Uki Uki Daisuke as his character Layover. And sometimes when you think of an anime character and you go, oh, hey, that anime character looks kind of cute. What Zack Fair does is that all of a sudden he hacks the internet with AI CGI computers, and he goes, username, looking at this anime character right now, and he types it in right as a code. He's coding the computer. Username is right now looking at Naruto. And Naruto and Sasuke are together, right? And then all of a sudden, that person is looking at Naruto, okay? Because that person likes Naruto better than Sasuke. And so what Sasuke Uchiha does is that he types in, make Naruto resemble Uki Uki Daisuke. And then within a split second, while you are looking at that computer at Naruto, all of a sudden Naruto looks like Uki Uki Daisuke. Okay? And then all of a sudden his facial expression changes. And the facial expression is, Naruto is in love with Sasuke, not you. And he does that every single time. Or let's say Kira Yamato and Flay All-Star. So what happens is that Flay All-Star is like, Kira, I love you so much, Kira. Like, you're my best friend. Like, you're the nicest guy in the whole world. And then afterwards, Uki Uki Daisuke would hack the computer. And then it says, turn Kira Yamato into Uki Uki Daisuke. And then all of a sudden, Kira Yamato goes, Flay, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me, Flay. Get the fuck away from me. She rapes me. That bitch rapes me. You know how, like, Sasuke is like that all the fucking time? She wants me so bad. She fucking raped me. Kind of like that, right? And then he runs away like he's traumatized that, like, some bitch fucking raped him because he was so beautiful and, like, irresistible, and they wanted him more than anything, so they just had sex with him and shit like that. It's fucking weird. So that is literally, it's written all over his fucking face. It's literally written all over Uki Uki Daisuke's face, and we're talking about Sasuke Uchiha. Hella fucking yay tick. So that means hella fucking nasty, okay? Disgusting. So Uki Uki Daisuke is like stolen. It's a stolen name from Vietnam. So Uki Uki means, oh, I like you a lot. And then Daisuke means Vietnamese is the truth. Uki Uki Daisuke. So that name was stolen from the white Vietnamese race, Uki Uki Daisuke, and it's actually just Sasuke Uchiha. Okay? So because all of a sudden you said, oh, I think I like him, or oh, I think I like her, that Sasuke Uchiha does that like every single time. He just does that like every single time. Like, he has like 1,000,000 clones to 1. He's attacking you that fucking bad. Oh, so insert username here likes that anime character. Paste Uki Uki Daisuke's face over that person. And so what happens is that Uki Uki Daisuke has the power to start using AI generators. AI generators that start creating videos
and clips that start getting promoted to you. And behind every single one of those people and one of those anime characters or pictures is Sasuke Uchiha giving you a dirty look through motion captures. It's a crazy ass story, but he's using motion captures to give you a dirty ass fucking look. Because Sasuke Uchiha is the king of the fucking world. Why the fuck are you falling in love with someone else? Everyone in the world is in love with Sasuke Uchiha. So why are you cheating on him? Is pretty much what it is. It's super fucking crazy. But that's what he's doing. This is his shadow realm. And you guys all got taken to serve him as the king. Because you just wanted to fucking do that shit. Because you hate God. You hate Naruto. You fucking hate Cloud Strife. You guys wanted to fight God. Is what it means. This is a battle between good and evil. So, every single time you see like an anime character or a bunch of fucking videos that are AI generated where they're still doing something normal, but they're kind of looking at you, like giving you a mean look, talking to you, stuff like that. There's actually a person using AI CGI generated computers to interact with you with character layover and motion captures. And there's a lot of people who have the power to do that. A lot of people. Not just Sasuke Uchiha, but Christopher Speed, Officer Ali A. Jones, Alessio, fucking Fabio. Like a lot of people. Like China, like Japan, Europeans. Like all of them have it. Like Germany, Italy, France, the United Kingdom. All of them have it. Even American people have it. And that's the biggest secret since the 90s. Like all of those commercials where like super fancy commercials where they have like, you know, like condensate on water dripping down like a Coca-Cola cup and like a burger, and it's like being tossed in the air into a perfect burger and it's getting wrapped like a commercial. Like those commercials, AI CGI computers have been around since then. And everyone knew. Everyone knew. If you didn't know, then everyone fucking lied to you. It's a crazy ass fucking world. And that's what it fucking means. So when they say, oh yeah, they've had computers since like the 80s. It means that they had AI CGI computers since that fucking long ago. And everyone lied to you that it did not exist. Okay? And some people did not know. I did not know. I only found out about AI CGI since last year. 2025 or 2024 max. I figured out 30 years fucking late. Okay? Everyone's figuring it out now. And Google and YouTube is now rolling out the services so more people can use it. And so yeah, so anyways, and my next door neighbor, Frida Kahlo, actually uses AI CGI computers, and she is generating videos for Content Machine where she is now dating Harry Potter. She's now dating Harry Potter, and she cheated on Harry Potter with his fucking dad. So you guys know Harry Potter's fucking dad? The fat man who wears that vest with like the collared shirt under it. So that guy was True Nguyen. And Frida Kahlo had sex with him. Okay. And she's not editing that in. This is like AI CGI computer wars where people just start generating videos and like hacking deleting other people's posts on a single fucking channel. So a lot of AI CGI computers have a lot of administrative power. So they hack channels and then they start deleting videos and putting videos up. And some people have more authority than others and stuff like that. So Content Machine has more authority. Or maybe just as much as Frida Kahlo. Because that bitch was brainstorming a whole fucking lot anyways. And maybe you should get to see what the fuck that bitch is actually fucking thinking inside her fucking head. It's fucking weird.
Okay, so Frida Kahlo is also using AI CGI computers. Okay, and Tyler and Michael Mazzatelli, Tyler Perry. Okay, so both of them are making AI CGI videos to let Frida Kahlo know that she had sex with Tyler's fucking dad. And she's like saying, don't mind yet. Don't fucking tell him that shit. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Because my boogers are trying to fucking kill me anyways. And it's 2 hours and 58 minutes. It's 3 hours, guys. So, my next door neighbor, Frida Kahlo, tried to call the cops on me. Okay? And she has AI CGI computers, okay, to generate a lot of things like Hollywood personalities that she's really jealous of and is very envious of, okay? She is generating videos, AI videos, to give herself a very Hollywood-like personality. And Tyler Perry and Michael Mazzatelli is letting everyone know that she had sex with Harry Potter's fucking dad. That's why he's wearing the dad's clothing in Harry Potter. She had sex with True Nguyen. And she called the cops on me, and they're not really saying much now. I guess it's because it's like magic wars. They're fighting each other with magic. And my boogers are attacking me right now. Like, you can even hear it. Because I'm like about to end the video, and it just wants to be evil to me. So anyways, Frida Kahlo has AI CGI computers, and she had sex with True Nguyen. She cheated on my family with my dad. And she found out that he's not my real dad. And it makes her fucking mad. Because she wanted to be the evil stepmother. So Frida Kahlo wanted to be the evil stepmother in my family. That's why she's like attacking my mom every day. And she tries to call the cops on my family every day. And she uses my fake dad as a tool to get through to my family. But, yeah. Anyways, Frida Kahlo had sex with True Nguyen. And I'm just going to end the video here. So anyways, bye guys.